Hello guys, welcome to today's analysis. Okay, so today I'll be teaching you about market structure. Okay, I just want to show you how market structure really is, and then we get back to the charts just after we have a clear understanding of what market structure is. Okay, so today we'll be using US gold against USD. Okay, all right. So let's just go to the place where I had marked what market structure really is. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is what we mean by market structure. Okay, it's how our charts move. Okay, so we have three types of directions that the market can take. Okay, so the first one that we have is this one. Okay, we have an uptrend. Okay, an uptrend like this. Okay, and then we have the second one, which is a downtrend. Okay, and we also have what we call um um okay, it's like this. Okay, let me just draw it. It's like this. Okay, sorry, let me use something else, different pen. Okay, it's like this. Okay, like this, right, it stays in the channel like this. It's horizontal in motion. Okay, it moves horizontally like that. Okay, so those are the different types of movements that we have. Okay, this is called an uptrend. Okay, or a downtrend. Okay, so usually people, I'm sure probably you might be tired of hearing this, but this is the best thing that you need to hear. Okay, it's always safe for you to firstly see which type of trend it is, and before you trade, and then after you've established, is it an uptrend, is it a downtrend, then you can trade. Okay, it's not good for you to trade in this type of trend. Okay, because the market will be moving sideways. Okay, this one will be moving sideways. It's not moving either upwards or downwards. It's just staying in a range. Okay, this is called a ranging market. Okay, this is what we call a ranging market. Okay, so it's always safe for you to trade trending markets and not trade ranging markets. Okay, it doesn't mean that you won't make profits if you trade like this, but most of the people that trade these things are really professional people. Okay, and if you're starting out as a trader, you might have a lot of emotions whilst you're trading this, because you can make money with this downtrend, and then it reverses like this before you even know that it's about to reverse, and then you lose the money that you would have made. So it's very, very difficult for you to trade a market like this. Okay, all right, so let's move on to the uptrend. Okay, so what defines an uptrend? Okay, we have this move. Okay, that happens first, and we have this movement, right, creating a higher high and a higher low. Okay, and then we have this other movement that came here, creating new higher highs, right, and new higher lows. Okay, so we had a break of structure here, right? This structure was broken, right, with this momentum here, creating a higher high, and it came back to retest this same level. Okay, this same level. Okay, and then it created another higher high, and then it came back to retest here. Okay, we might have an order block here. Okay, then it came back to retest that order block, and then it went up again to create a new higher high, and then new higher low. Okay, so this is what defines an uptrend. Okay, a trending market that is in the upside. Okay, and then when we want to see if the uptrend has ended, okay, because the opposite of an uptrend is a downtrend. Okay, when we want to see that the market is now becoming a downtrend. Okay, so we have this higher low. Okay, here. Okay, and then we had the creation of a new higher high. Okay, and then the market came, okay, and it broke this higher low here. It broke this higher low. This is what we call a break of structure. Okay, so the structure has been broken here. What does that mean? It means that the market is now reversing. Okay, the price is now reversing to a downtrend. Okay, but what solidifies that is that the market has to break the structure. Okay, and then it has to have a pullback to that same structure that has been broken to retest it if it is a true breaking the structure, because it can actually be a false break. Okay, whereby it breaks here and then comes back in and creates a new higher high. Okay, in some cases it might happen like that, so we have to wait here for this a retest of this previous higher low. Okay, Once the retest happens and then you get your confirmation here, you can actually enter a trade and then use this first lower low here as your take profit one. Okay, and then you can actually start using these higher lows here, these previous structures, okay, as you take profits, as you can see here, as you take profits. Okay, and then this one as you take profits as well. Okay, so this is basically how market structure is. Okay, and how you can use it in your trading. Okay, so I need to explain something here, because the first thing that you do as a trader is that you look at the higher time frames. Okay, you look at the daily time frame. So the daily time frame might be looking like this. Okay, so might be looking like this. Okay, so I want to use this as an example. Let me use this as an example. Okay, this place right here as an example. Let me not feel that this place is an example. Okay, we are looking at this at this lower low. Okay, this lower low that happened here. Sorry, what happened to my circle? Let me make sure that it's not filled, and let's make sure that it's quite visible. Okay, like that. Okay, so we are looking at this lower low. Okay, this one like here. Okay, so if you see this, it might be in the daily time frame. Okay, but it's different when it's in the what, when it's in the 4H time frame. Okay, so we want to look at that at the lower time frame. Okay, so in the lower time frame it can look like this. Most of the time it looks like this. Okay, let me just draw something. It looks like this. Okay, yep, it might be like this. Okay, this is the channel, and take out like that one, right? Like this channel that we're talking about. Okay, so it comes with this direction, right? And it works like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, and then breaks out of this what, of this channel. Okay, let me just redo that so that you guys can actually get a clear picture of what I'm saying. Okay, let me remove that. So we're saying that we have this channel coming here, right? And we have the price acting like this. Okay, it's not a straight line in the what, in the 4H time frame. Okay, it's like this. Okay, and then we have these lines that we call support and resistance. Okay, we're going to talk about these lines. Okay, so this is your line of support. Okay, and then this is your line of resistance. Okay, so we're saying that in the daily time frame things might be looking like this. Okay, in the daily time frame, but when you switch to the 4-hour time frame, you can see a structure like this. Okay, it's acting like a what, like an uptrend. Okay, because we're creating what, higher highs and what, higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, and higher highs and higher lows. But in the actual fact, in the daily time frame, we are having a what, we're having a downward, a downtrend. So it's very important for you to notice what kind of trend you're having in a higher time frame. So in the daily time frame, we're saying that we're having a what, a downtrend. So the only trade that you'll be looking here, you'll be looking for what, you'll be looking for a sell. Okay, because we're saying that the market here is in the downtrend. So you are not supposed to be carried away by this movement. Okay, in the 4H time frame that looks like an what, like an uptrend. You're supposed to know that the higher time frame determines what kind of movement is going to happen in the market. Okay, so you'll be getting a movement like this, and this is a pattern that is well known in trading. Okay, which is called a flag pattern. Okay, so we had this impulsive move to the downside, and we have the creation of this flag. Okay, and then this is like the pole, and then this is the flag. Okay, and then we are having what, a breakout of this structure. Okay, and then a creation of what, of new lower lows here. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the higher, in the what, in the lower time frames, moving from the what, from the higher time frames. So let's just move into the chart so that I can show you guys what we are talking about. Okay, all right, so this is USD, this is gold against USD. Okay, in the daily time frame. Okay, so as you can see that we are having what, we're having an uptrend here. Let me just find an object to use. Okay, like this. All right, we have these. Okay, this is the first structure that we had. Okay, and then we had a break of structure here, right? Let me show you when we had a break of structure. We had a break of structure there. Okay, we had this higher high, okay, and then it was broken in the creation of a what, of a new higher high, and then the market came back to retest and to retest this part of the market, okay, came back to retest here and then went up to create a new what, a new higher high, okay. So in actual fact, things might not move as I had shown you in the drawings, okay, because this is the market, okay, and the market has to move like this, okay. So we have the creation of that, and then we have a violation of what, of this higher low, okay. We had market coming back to this point and then breaking this structure, okay. So just because you know the general momentum of this market, okay, you'll be very careful of what to look for, okay, when you're doing your analysis, okay. So we're looking at here as well. We had the break of this structure as well, and then we had a retest here to this order block. This is a daily time frame. It looks very different when you're looking at the what, at the 4H time frame or the other time frames, okay. And then we'll take a look at this again. We had a break of structure here, right, creation of what, of new higher highs, okay, and new what, higher lows, okay. So this is exactly what we mean by market structure, okay. And then take a look at this, right. This was our previous what, this was our previous higher low, okay, and then we broke that previous higher low, right, and then we had an order block here because we have an impulsive move here. We're going to talk about order blocks later on, okay. And then the market came back to retest that order block and then went down, okay, as well, with the creation of these what, new what, lower lows, okay. Look at that, right. We had another what, break of structure here. Market came back to retest that order block there, right, came back to retest that order block, created what, new lower lows, as you can see here, okay. So just because we broke a previous what, a previous higher low, okay, that means that the trade is now what, is now being reversed, okay, like we spoke about earlier on, okay. So this is what I have for you today. We're going to do a deeper dive into USD gold tomorrow, okay, and how it's moving and what is the prediction for USD, for gold against USD, okay. All right.